Hey, mythology fans, ever heard of the Roman gods? They're like the coolest crew from ancient times, always up to some epic adventures. Imagine a world ruled by these awesome beings, each with their own unique powers and personalities. They're the stars of countless stories passed down through generations, and trust me, their lives were far from boring. Think of them as the original superheroes, but with togas and a taste for ambrosia. They squabbled, they fell in love, they even disguised themselves as animals to pull off crazy pranks. Their stories are full of action, drama, and humor that'll have you hooked from the first lightning bolt. So, buckle up because we're about to embark on a thrilling journey to meet these legendary figures. We'll uncover the secrets of Jupiter, the king of the gods, unravel the mysteries of Mars, the god of war, and be charmed by Venus, the goddess of love. Get ready for a wild ride filled with laughter, excitement, and a glimpse into the fascinating world of Roman mythology. First up, meet Jupiter, the head honcho of the Roman gods. Think of him as the Zeus of Roman mythology. This guy was the ultimate boss man, ruling over the heavens and earth with his trusty lightning bolts. When Jupiter got angry, the whole world shook. But don't let that gruff exterior fool you. Jupiter was also known for his playful side. He loved a good prank and often disguised himself to meddle in the affairs of mortals and gods alike. One time, he even transformed into a bull to woo a beautiful princess. Now that's what I call dedication to a good time. Jupiter's stories are a wild mix of power, mischief, and a whole lot of drama. He was always at the center of the action, whether he was battling giants, outsmarting his rivals, or adding another notch to his rather long list of love affairs. Hey, nobody's perfect, right? Next, we've got Mars, the god of war. Now, before you picture a big scary dude always spoiling for a fight, let me tell you, Mars was way cooler than that. Sure, he loved a good battle and he was incredibly brave and strong, but he also had a soft spot. Legend has it that Mars gave us the gift of chocolate. How? Well, he was in love with Venus, the goddess of love. More on her later. One day, to impress Venus, he went on a quest to find the most delicious and rarest treat in the world. His search led him to the cacao bean, hidden deep within the rainforest. He brought it back to Mount Olympus, and voila, chocolate was born. So next time you enjoy a chocolate bar, remember to thank Mars, the god with a heart of, well, chocolate. Speaking of Venus, she was like the most popular goddess on Mount Olympus. Everyone loved her. She was the goddess of love, beauty, and pleasure. With her good looks and charm, she could persuade anyone to do anything. She even managed to smooth-talk grumpy old Jupiter from time to time. Venus was also a bit of a matchmaker. She loved to see people happy and believed everyone deserved a little romance in their lives. She even had a magic belt that could make anyone fall head over heels in love. Now you might think being the goddess of love was all sunshine and roses, but Venus had her fair share of drama too. She was involved in some of the most famous love triangles in mythology, and her love life was about as complicated as a Greek tragedy. You might be wondering, why should I care about a bunch of old stories about gods and goddesses? Well, for starters, they're super entertaining. It's like watching a reality TV show, but with more lightning bolts and magical creatures. Plus, you learn about different cultures and how people in ancient times saw the world. These myths are like puzzles or secret codes. They teach us about human nature, things like love, jealousy, bravery, and even trickery. They show us that even gods and goddesses struggled with the same problems we face today, like dealing with bullies, figuring out who your true friends are, and what to do when you have a mountain of homework. Okay, maybe not that last one. Most importantly, these stories remind us that it's okay to be flawed. The Roman gods and goddesses weren't perfect, and they made mistakes just like us. But they also showed courage, compassion, and a whole lot of resilience. Their stories teach us that even when we mess up, we can always learn from our mistakes and come out stronger on the other side. So why not dive into these fascinating tales and discover the lessons they hold for yourself? Grab a book on Roman mythology today and start your own adventure. Well, nobody's seen Jupiter throwing lightning bolts lately, at least not that I know of, but the Roman gods and goddesses are still around in a way. We see them in our art, our literature, and even the names of the planets in our solar system. The stories of their adventures continue to inspire us, teach us, and make us laugh. They remind us to embrace our imaginations, to never give up on our dreams, and to always look for the magic in the world around us. So the next time you see a statue of Jupiter or a painting of Venus, remember that they're more than just figures from the past. They're symbols of the enduring power of storytelling and the timeless human experiences that connect us all. Well, that's all the time we have for today. But hey, this is just the tip of the mythological iceberg. There are tons of other awesome Roman gods and goddesses out there with even crazier stories to tell. We've got Neptune, the god of the sea who could whip up some serious waves, Pluto, the ruler of the underworld with a soft spot for his three-headed dog, and many more. So, if you're hungry for more Olympian adventures, head to your local library or jump online and get ready to dive into the amazing world of Roman mythology. Trust me, you won't be disappointed.